What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Classic dropping a car vlog. I am on the way to a show in Wisconsin, Wrestle Riot 3. I faced Craig Covenant for his One Sweet Deal medallion. I lost it last month, and I plan to get it back. So if you're in the Wisconsin area, make sure you pull up. Nobody tells you today, remember that God loves you, Christ loves you, and I love you as well. I pray we all have a wonderful day. Heard some tragic news on our end of the people as far as YouTube and things like that, and I know that my brothers and myself, we are sad and currently grieving, so please pray for us as I will pray for y'all. Sometimes we just need to be there for each other, and sometimes it don't just take the pain away all the time. I've learned that grieving is like a very powerful energy that we have, and sometimes we do not know how to transfer it or handle it because we want it to go away, but it does not. It's how we cope and how we deal and heal with it is very important. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, the Take It Home Podcast, where I talk about professional wrestling topics. I interview wrestlers and I put up my matches as Classic Alpha, as this match today will be dropped on Monday. Also, subscribe to my second YouTube channel, C3 Ultimate Wrestling, where me and my wife's professional wrestling company of 5 years. We've been doing shows for a long time, 5 years, and a lot of matches, a lot of our shows and segments are on the YouTube channel. Also, next week, 7 days from now, it's still the show at Crown Point, Indiana, our first show of the year. So I had a lot of changes I had to do, a lot of announcements that needed to be made, and we are ready to go. Tickets are $5 off on Eventbrite, so if you are in Indiana, Illinois, just want to see some great wrestling, come out. I wanted to talk about Ronda Rousey and how she is one of those celebrities that us wrestlers don't like to come into the business of wrestling. I think that everything that she has been doing and been saying has been the epitome of why when people say, oh, well, give this person a chance, give this celebrity a chance, give this athlete a chance, why many of us say no, because we like to protect what we have, and what we have put food on the table for our families and for ourselves and how we provide. Ronda Rousey is definitely the epitome of what we don't like. I think that Logan Paul and even Bad Bunny, they are very talented in the ring, very good wrestlers, and I do think that they do protect the business the best way that they can outside of Paul and his podcast. Ronda Rousey, I'm not going to take it away from her that she is a very good wrestler, but I don't like her attitude, obviously. And I did, like many others, gave her, benefit of the doubt. Okay, cool. You had a little attitude when you was in UFC or whatever like that. And then, when you had your 2 losses, you was just done. I don't like that kind of thing, but it is what it is. That's what you did with your career. Then you went to WWE, was pushed in with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon and Kurt Angle. Had some good matches. That match at WrestleMania was pretty good too, and all of this stuff. And even then, you was like saying some small stuff, and then there was small tension. You can have tension. That's just part of the job. People gonna be mad when people come in and they get a position, and you've been here for years grinding and stuff. Triple H, but still. So we talked about, how she talked about basically that WWE behind the scenes is a crap show and blah blah blah. And I talked about a lot of wrestling companies is like that behind the scenes to make everything look good in front of the fans. Like, okay, we talked about that. We talked about, she probably not going back to WWE, and then we all said bye to her. Like I said, I do think she's still going to wrestle, probably other things and help, with her friend Marina Shafir with the things that she do. But I don't think she's going back to WWE. So now there's something, even between that time, there was a situation. She said Drew Gulak, the wrestler, he pulled her drawstring or something, and he said he tried to go for a handshake and it caught her string. Now it does sound weird, but my thing is this: Ronda has been very vocal on everything, and my take on that is that situation should have been addressed. Now Gulak is suffering. Now I don't know whether it's true or not, but some stuff is just a little weird when you wait, especially when you have been a very vocal figure on the internet, and it ain't like, oh, I'm gonna just keep it a hush, especially when you have a husband that also does MMA. But and then even this week, she was saying like wrestling isn't a sport. Now you guys know how I feel about that, so that's why I low key doing this video. She's like, it's not a sport. It's basically not a legit sport. You do exert energy. You do have a lot of things that you have to do and you have to practice for, but she doesn't consider it a sport. And, a lot of people do consider wrestling sports entertainment. But I want to show you guys right now the definition of what a sport is. So, sports are a form of entertainment. Like, people can get a ticket to go see a sport, to go see basketball, baseball, football. It's just like professional wrestling. Now, you want to talk about the scripted thing? Fine. But even then, predetermined. There's a lot of things that are predetermined in these sports. Now, I get what she's going with it, and I get what she's saying. But what I do know what she's doing is she's trying to break down the business again. That's what a lot of people do. Sometimes when people go through bad things or have a situation, they kind of break the business down and they go at it the wrong way. Maven has some good videos, shout out to him, but at the same time, he be exposing what we do behind the scenes. But that's his business. That's how he get his pockets. I'm not pocket watching, so shout out to him. I'm gonna say that. But still, we do practice for this stuff. We do run. You do things to get stronger, to get faster, and things like that. People get nervous, just like in sports. People hiccup, people mess up. These kind of things happen. It does. So, her calling it not a legit sport, that's something that Ronda would do at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if she has another statement that she wants to drop. Because that's just how she is. To me, these are why a lot of wrestlers who have been doing this for years do not want celebrities or other athletes to come into our sport, because some people do not take it as seriously as we do, because they know that these people paying them a lot of money, Vince, paying them a lot of money to come in to make more money. And then also you do knock somebody off of a position that they was. It's true. Sometimes it's true. Maybe they may not have made as much money as the celebrity or whatever, but these kind of things happen. But when you do get that opportunity, which a lot of wrestlers give, and we see it, we be like, okay, well, this person cares. Bad Bunny cares. Logan Paul cares. Like some of these celebrities, they do take it very, very serious and very rigorous, to where it's just like they're not going to say it's fake or it's not something. You can call it sports entertainment, but to me, that's a form of a sport. To me, that's a form of the sport. It is what we do, the running and things like that. And there's a lot of things, competitions to where stuff is predetermined and people love it. They feel like it's real. They have an emotion or whatever like that. We know that Christ is going to win the war in the according to Revelations in the Bible, right? So don't make it fake. That is predetermined, correct? Because we already know what's going to happen. Just saying. So that's just how I feel about it. You do have a lot of celebrities. I remember Dana White, other Conor McGregor, a lot of people. They like to say that stuff is fake and all of that, because either they're popular or they're making money and people love what they say. And then when they have a fall from grace, either they show up to WWE or they got to get mentioned in WWE to be relevant. Or even AEW and stuff like that. They had American Top Team. They went in, and a couple of the guys and a gal, Paige Van Zandt, they was wrestling. Now, I don't know. I don't think they said anything about wrestling being fake or whatever like that. But, they did have a couple matches and whatnot. But still, she is the epitome of why a lot of wrestlers don't want other wrestlers other athletes or celebrities to come in, because some people, they'll wrestle on Sunday and then on Monday they saying everything behind the scenes that the world does not need to hear. And she low-key is doing that, and that's what makes a lot of people aggravated about her. I remember a friend on Facebook, she really hated that Ronda Rousey was wrestling, and then a lot of people was like, give her a chance. And then now we gave her a chance and we looking at what she's doing, and now we like, dang. But I just wanted to make a quick video about that. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with her? Do you disagree with her? Did you like her time in WWE? Are you happy she's gone? Let me know. This is Chris Classic. Let's take it home.